Hey everybody, this is Leon with Four Wheel Frenzy, and we are here with the pre-race press conference with the pro class at Pleasure Valley Raceway in Pennsylvania. We're here in the beautiful JB Racing tent, I guess, studio. Yeah, we'll make it what it is. But we've got Bryce Ford, Chad Weenan, and Jaden Launderville. One of these things is not like the other. You can pick it out. One person might not be leaving the country soon. But Jaden, we're going to start with you.
He's a Joel. Joel's prop.
Yeah, he's just a tall Joel with a different shirt. Jaden, we're going to go back to Tomahawk first of all. I know it's your first race back. We didn't have the best weekends. What happened?
Yeah, it was a tough weekend even coming back. Maybe came back a little too early, rushed it just with some injury stuff. But I had two heat strokes then. So it was just hard to push through that, so hard to ride when you feel like not great.
Yeah.
So.
One, everybody else, most everybody else, not Wesley Wolf, struggled with some heat issues at Budds Creek. You weren't back yet, so everyone else kind of got to witness that and make up for it in between rounds. That was your first race,
yeah.
and it'd been cool in Wisconsin.
Yep.
It hadn't been as hot as other places, so it just kind of kicked you in the butt.
Yeah, for sure.
Changed up the program a little bit. You ready for this weekend?
Yeah, 100%. Got some good riding in up here. Ended up going to any ATV race with Adam Ulrich and Brandon Hogue were there. So got pretty good riding in there. Feel better mentally, a little better this weekend. Feel like fitness-wise and like body not as sore. So yeah, feel like it should be a good weekend.
Perfect. So we're kind of coming back. We're a little stronger than we were before.
Yep.
Awesome. We're at Pleasure Valley. You walked the track today.
Yep.
I know there's some changes. What are your thoughts on this track this year?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think this is always one of my favorite tracks. I know some people don't feel the same way, but I just have a lot of fun here. Hard pack, it's kind of like what I grew up on. So the changes they made, think it should be good. So
awesome. What do you that's the other thing too, is the starts were on grates.
Yep.
You've practiced on grates before.
I have. Yep.
Grates, concrete, dirt. What are you choosing?
I would prefer grates. Just I've been practicing quite a few since we have them at home. So.
And
yeah.
you can kind of practice hole shots when you're injured still.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Well, best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Any other key, performance advantages to this weekend?
Hopefully it doesn't rain.
All right.
I guess
All right.
that. So.
You're not confident if it doesn't rain, or if it does rain?
Am I confident if it does rain? I would think so. We got a pretty good mud setup that we worked on. So.
I'll take confidence in that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Exactly.
Humble brag. Awesome. Well, thank you, Jaden. Chad,
Yep.
on to you. First of all, we're going to bring up one of your overseas trips real quick. I don't know how many people know, but you are traveling before you go to Donations.
Yes.
You're going to Pont de Vaux.
Yes.
How excited are you for that?
Yeah, I mean, I was there several years ago with the team and with Jeremy Warnia, and just kind of we had a rough go. Like we were leading the race, and we ended up exploding a clutch basket, which, everybody knew that those things were not the ones that be running at that race, and it ended up being in the engine that we were running. But man, just kind of looking forward to maybe like get a little redemption. I got a really good team that I'm gonna go over and ride with this year, with the PSR team, with Alexis building the machine, and then got Harry Walker and Christopher Taverin will be on my team for that. So it's gonna be a good team. I mean, they've won that event before, so I definitely wanted to go over there and be a part of a program that could go out and win it. I got asked by a lot of people to do the event, and just wasn't really ready to commit to just anything. I wanted to see what options were out there, and came across this one like a little bit ago and decided to go with it.
Yeah. So when are you leaving for that?
So we'll have a weekend off. Actually, not even full weekend off, because I'll fly out the Sunday after Briarcliff.
Okay.
So
the week after Briarcliff.
Basically a week after Briarcliff, be heading there. And usually like that event can be can be scorching hot over there too.
Mm-hmm.
The first year that I did it, it was like 42 degrees Celsius over there, which I think it was like in the 90s. So it's definitely a hot race.
Yeah.
And I definitely dealt with so they have those different sessions over there. And I remember the night session, I went back to the hotel and had the hardest time sleeping because I was cramping up so much.
Yeah.
Just not having enough fluid. But looking forward to go back and maybe get some redemption. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. And then so after that, you have Quad Cross the Nations.
Yep.
Are you even going to come back, or are you just going to stay?
So that first year in 2017, we did Ponte Vaux, and then we did the Nations.
Yeah.
And Danica and I stayed over for 40 days.
Wow.
So we're not doing that now.
Yeah.
We got the kids and stuff like that, and they'll both of them be starting school, so we got to be back home. But we're gonna enjoy like a little bit of trip over there, just adult trip afterwards for the event. Danica's gonna fly over and be there, so
Perfect.
we're gonna maybe we're gonna go to Champagne. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go out there, and we got some friends coming over and meeting us over in France too. So, but yeah, gonna be heading to the Nations about a month later.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a busy couple months for you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And then shoot, after that event, we go to Cabo for a wedding.
Big man's wedding over here.
Yeah, had to be on the 4th, I heard. But no, it's gonna be a busy travel. I think I'll be traveled out by the time beginning of October comes. But
time to hunker down for a few months.
Yeah, but what better time for that? This is gonna be my last full season racing professional motocross here in the States, and I'm just gonna enjoy those moments and enjoy everything I got going on, and these. After this round, the last dance at Briarcliff, so it'd be fun.
No, absolutely. And it's been a long, I'd say successful career for you. I mean, you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
You're let's see. There's only been a couple factory teams you didn't ride for. Mm-hmm. KTM, Polaris, but otherwise you had a lot of factory rides. Man. I mean, you got to put your leg over a lot of different machines.
Yeah, if you could have told me when I was, 19, 20 years old that this is the path you're going to ride on, I would have told you that you're full of it. Yeah.
I mean, you could have been playing football instead. Yeah. So here you are on the motocross track.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's been really good to me. And, between the ups and downs, and the ups have been a whole lot better than the downs.
Yeah. Hey, whatever. I mean, we look forward to you picking up Bryce as a factory rider next year, and we'll see you back at the racetrack.
I'll still be around here and there. I still got like some guys that I work with and stuff, and I need somebody to carry the torch of Wiener Motorsports. So,
and at the same time, Chad Wiener needs to have a life too.
Yes, the kids are growing up, and I need to chase them more than they need to chase me.
Exactly. I think we might miss the kids more than you, to be honest with you.
I'll take that. I'm kind of a pest here and there.
Yeah. But we're going to go back to Tomahawk. I mean, tell me about your day.
Yeah, I felt better there at Tomahawk than I did at at Bud's.
Yep.
Bud's there, I got the heat struck me there pretty good, and the first moto, I came through the pack really well, and I really liked my riding then, and even the second moto came out pretty flat out of the gate and kind of just trucked my way through as the moto went on. But man, I was in position for that podium, and to let that one slip away, I gave it everything I got to try and bring that one home. But man, definitely with Brandon, the way that he recovered after what was going on during that moto with him, I was kind of floored that he was able to come back and remount and come up and pass me.
Right.
But it was good racing. I enjoyed the track minus the jump faces going away so bad that you weren't able to jump a lot of the jumps.
Yep.
But man, it seemed like the track raced really well. I love the roughness of it. Mm-hmm. Maybe didn't have to come after the weekend of Budds Creek with the heat, but man, I think I really dug the track, the way that it shaped out and how rough it got. Mm-hmm. You had to be creative to go around that track pretty well.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it was a cool layout for sure.
Yep.
I mean, it's just need a little bit of work. I think it could be a good track.
Yes.
It's
they needed a couple things, but man, I heard that it got better as the weekend went on. From what I heard from people, but Yeah, it was kind of a bear getting into that place.
Yeah.
With our stuff.
Right.
So I didn't really enjoy that part, but I mean, 5th on the day. Like I think my riding didn't reflect on the result as much, but like, or my riding, yeah, like I felt like my riding was better than the result, but just had kind of my starts didn't help me much that weekend. But fresh for this one. Just reset and see what we got. Walking the track, like the track didn't look that great today, and it really set up kind of narrow, I felt like, and hopefully it'll set up a little bit different tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to pick some good starts and try to control the race a little bit that way.
Yeah. Well, and I know in the past it seems like you and Joel have had a lot of battles where it's come down to who chose the better line in the off camber.
Yep.
This year they didn't pre-cut lines into the off camber. We'll see what they do tomorrow, but I mean, you think that's gonna help or hurt?
Yeah, I mean, like, you felt like you could always race somebody over there.
Yeah.
But I mean, today you weren't really racing anybody.
No.
Very much over
You're
there.
just, if you chose a high line, you're trying to stay on the hill.
Yeah. That's what it seemed like, and it seemed like if you went down the hill, like, there's a good chance that you might tumble down to the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll see what they have for tomorrow for us for a racetrack, and you have to drop the hammer all day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you, Chad, and hopefully we'll talk to you again here soon before the end of the season.
All right, right on, thanks.
Yeah. Bryce, ATV Clown Cross, what's going on?
Not much. That's been fun running that page.
Yeah.
It keeps me busy running all those memes. A lot of different ideas going through my head.
It's gotta be tricky coming up with some of that stuff.
It is. They're pretty easy. Some of them are just like on my regular Instagram feed, but other than that, it's tough to find some.
No, absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, it's gotta be. You probably have plenty of time to think of those and create them as you're getting on your private jet.
Exactly. I just sit around a lot. I don't even really ride much anymore.
Yeah.
Barely work out, and I'm just on my phone just finding those memes and really trying to find the good ones.
Yeah. So you find those? You farm those out?
Yeah, we do a couple. AI generates a few of them. We find some from other pages, but
good for you.
It's about 50-50.
Yeah, that's good. Good. Well, cool. Hopefully you keep coming with some good content on that.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the sport alive. We just found out some gnarly news, but it's cool to be able to ride with Chad. But yeah, that's definitely unfortunate for our sport.
Yeah.
It's something that I'll be grateful for, to ride with him two more times in the U.S. and then we'll go over there and take care of stuff in Europe. But we might need more than a meme page to cover for that.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just it. You've got 5 more motos in the regular season with this guy, and then you got 2 outside of the country. Better take it in.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Over here, it's kind of serious. We're all working against each other, but yeah, I'm grateful to race Chad and Joel every time we go on the track. Those 2 are legends in my mind. Growing up at 9 years old, I was watching those guys in pro class, and to kind of see them retire, it's sad for me. And then in Europe, we'll make it special. We'll make sure we take care of business over there and make sure he goes out on top of the world one last time. But yeah, that's my goal over there, and hopefully we can make it happen.
Good. And I know I just heard you guys kind of negotiating with Jaden on being the water boy over there for you guys. But I heard you just picked up that Kleenex sponsorship.
Yep.
So when the day's done and you need that tissue guy, I'm here.
You're here?
Tell me in. I got the passport ready to go.
All right, we got you.
So,
you're good.
Yeah. Tomahawk, 2nd overall. You left before I could talk to you, so we got to bring this up.
Yeah.
2nd overall, you were leading part of that second moto.
Yeah, so to start the day, first time in honestly a long time, probably since the middle of last season, I qualified first. I felt really comfortable there. I haven't felt that comfortable in a minute. I feel like in qualifying, those other guys have a little bit more of an edge than me. And I just don't really want to risk it. But there, I felt good. It didn't feel super fast. The track was, a little choppy in the morning. But I really meshed with that track. And, I got first in qualifying. It didn't really matter. Concrete starts, 90-degree right-hand turn. It's kind of chaos.
90
yeah,
degree.
a little scary.
Yeah.
On the gate, this is my life, but it's also like there is more to life. And yeah, just looking at that 90-degree turn and trying to figure out how 5 or 6 quads wide into that is going to work. It didn't really make sense.
Yeah.
It ended up working out. I came out like dead last in the second one, pulled the start. Didn't pull the start, but on the first tabletop was in the lead past Wesley. And yeah, just really had a good race. Now I don't panic as much anymore. I feel like I've been doing this a minute pro class.
Yeah.
But once I got past, I'm not sure what happened.
Drop that anchor.
Yeah, a big anchor. My tongue was dragging in the chain. Parachute was out. Anchor was down. But yeah, it was kind of hoping the race would end soon. Max was like 3-4 seconds a lap faster.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. The next day, I was sick, but yeah, I don't know. It was a good day. Fun to lead laps. It's cool to go to a track like that. I think it really opens people's eyes. There's probably 80% of the people that don't want to go back there. But when I was racing nationals in 2015, 16, we used to race tracks that were not as rough as that, but rough. Spring Creek, for granted, they did have good faces. But I thought Tomahawk was cool. I'm not super stoked to go to, I would say, a smaller facility like that. But as a pro, the racetrack was decent. There was, decent battles there. I was grateful for the second one. There wasn't a good battle, but it was cool. I like Pleasure Valley. We're on the live stream.
Yeah.
Jeff Cernick's a cool dude, so Tomahawk's in the past.
Absolutely. Yeah, with Pleasure Valley, we're here. Track's a little different, and Chad, I'll let you get in on this too. What's going to be the key tomorrow on hitting that triple without bending axles?
To clear it
I heard clearing it didn't work though.
today.
This was last week.
Oh.
Was it just about everybody that rode last week bent at least one axle, from what I understand?
Well, it's going to be a risk that whether you take it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let those other guys, the younger guys, JJ, and a couple of those other guys hit it
Don't
first.
look at him. I don't want to change an axle tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you can use the practice. But yeah, I'll watch those guys hit it on the first lap because it's a big contest on who can hit everything the first lap.
Oh, we don't have Thomas, so it's not a shoe-in anymore.
No, there's not going to be front flips anymore, but there'll be some cinders on the first lap. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I don't know about that. I didn't really look at the track. I watched a few people practice. They were landing a double, and it looked like their swing arm was slapping the ground. I was like,
yeah, it was interesting. Like, both landings look a little odd.
Something doesn't look right.
Yeah.
The face looks like it's a triangle at the top of it. It looks a little weird. But anyways, great starts this year here.
Greats.
Kind of pumped for that. The concrete's gnarly, super slick. It's pretty old, but yeah. The greats?
I like the concrete.
Well, yeah, we know you pulled the start from all the way inside.
Here,
Hydroplaning pulls the start. But Chad liked it, so we need the concrete back.
Take the green out of mine.
Yeah. Oh, I'm for that.
Someone's gonna run down there with an impact tonight.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Let's do that. He'll be spinning. I'll be. That'd be awesome.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. I'll stall it. Yeah, we did start practice this morning, and every single person on a 450 probably stalled their bike 2 times.
Yeah.
It's got some traction.
Yeah. It happens, especially. I mean, we're not on grates enough to really get used to it.
No, we're not like a dirt bike. We don't have the programmable
this isn't
ECU
Supercross
where it's like
all the same cookie cutter.
3,000 RPMs.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, well, gentlemen, hope the best this weekend for you guys. Good luck. And we'll talk to you all again soon.
See you guys soon. Stay tuned on the memes.
Clown Cross out. All right, so next up we got Adam Ulrich, Joel Hetrick, and Marshall Smith. Adam, you stole the mic, so we'll start with you.
Yeah.
We're going to kick it back to Tomahawk first of all. What did you think of that track? How did your day go?
Yeah, I mean, my day went pretty good. Tomahawk was really exactly what I was expecting. I mean, I knew it was going to be a rough track, and it was going to be like a different style of track than what we're used to racing. So, yeah, I was prepared for it, and yeah, it was definitely rough, but I think it was good. It made for some good racing, and yeah, I kind of enjoyed it. So
Yeah?
yeah, I really liked it.
Well, good. You want to go back there next year?
Yeah, I do. I think the event was great, and I think next year they're going to be even better with the track prep and stuff like that. So I think give it time, it'll be a really good event.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, fast forward, we're here now, Pleasure Valley. You've raced here you've raced here since we started coming here in 2020. You're on a 250 then.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think of this year's layout in comparison to last year?
I think it's very similar to what it was last year. Yeah, this track gets super hard packed. It's one of the faster tracks. So yeah, I always enjoy this track. I think it's really fun to moto. You can almost sprint like a whole 20-minute moto here, so it's going to be some really fast racing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, really looking forward to it. I mean, I've had some bad luck here in the past, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do really good tomorrow, and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And the one thing that I do want to bring up, in the past, it seems like the off-camber, they'll dig the lines in beforehand. This year, it started out this morning as just a hill.
Yeah.
What do you think that's going to affect for lines? If they don't decide to cut some in tonight, what are we going to be looking at for lines tomorrow on that off-camber?
I was looking at it today, and it looked like it kind of formed into two lines, one at the very top, and then one really fast one at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it kind of looked a little even, and in years past, they had the three lines, and it's always been good racing there. So, yeah, it depends how they build it in the morning, and yeah, see how we run it in. But yeah, I think the top line will probably be the best one.
Yeah. And it's going to be really interesting, too, like you said, because obviously there will be some other people that go on the track before the pros take the track.
Yeah.
So the bottom line is the fastest. It was fastest today, it seemed like, because that's what everybody took. So hopefully, like I said, I hope they decide to cut some lines in there, because we need more than one line.
Yeah.
And I mean, we'll talk to you in a second, Joel, but like I talked to Chad about this. There's been battles for motos between you and Chad in the past that came down to that off-camber. Who attacked it a little quicker, who took a better line in that off-camber. So
yeah.
I think we need that, more lines in there to make for some better racing.
Yeah, I think that's like the main decider on this track, and like, it's pretty much a big feature on this track. So yeah, a lot of patches happen there. So
yeah,
it'd be nice to have the three lines back. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, best of luck this weekend, Adam.
Yep. Thank you.
Joel, we're gonna move on to you. ATV Clown Cross seem to be coming after you soon. Bryce says it's you. You say it, or Bryce says it's him. You say it's you.
No, I've just been accused. I won't take that I'm saying it's me. I've just been. People think it is.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who you calling? Who you throwing in the shot right now?
I already called Damien out to his face earlier, but after talking to him, I don't think it's Damien.
Yeah.
It's really a mystery right now, which is probably why it's so funny, because nobody knows, and it's literally a mystery to everyone.
It's perfect. It's what we need, though.
Yeah, it's really
good.
We
needed a meme page.
It's really funny to see. A lot of them are really entertaining.
Yeah.
Nothing really negative at all.
Yeah.
Pretty just really funny stuff. So
yeah, absolutely.
It's been a trip for the most part.
Right. We don't know who you are, but keep it up.
Yeah, I have no issue with it.
Yeah.
Mine were funny. So.
There's some gems, and
yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. There's a couple that are
There's a couple duds for sure.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have that.
You're going to have.
That's why I think probably why they post like 9 at a time.
They had some really
about 6 to 9.
Yeah, absolute winners though, right off the bat.
Oh,
like they had some winners. Okay. They started good. Yeah, it's a mystery. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, and also with that, you now know Wesley's training program. Are you going to start implementing that?
As much as I want to do that, I think he's got it so perfected that I'm so far behind. I'll just let him keep tracking ahead of that. And he gives me tips every once in a while on what I could do to be on that level, but I don't think I'm ready. So I'll let I'll let him carry that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I guess you'll just have to keep squatting your kids and stuff at home.
Yeah, I'll do that
the dad workout.
That's, the dad bod workout.
Yeah.
We don't do a lot of sit-ups. We do a lot of squats.
Squats, squats.
Legs are big.
Grunts.
Yeah.
Grunt squats.
That's right.
So, Pleasure Valley, I mean, would you still call this your home track?
I
mean,
no, I always
closer tracks to you nowadays.
Yeah, Lake Sugar Tree's closer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
X home track.
X home track. I like Jeff. Raced here a long time. The track for me is more of a basic track, so it always makes tighter racing. Some years it's been really, really tricky. This year it's pretty basic and it's very fast. I hope it turns out to be slick, dry, but rough. Like today up this hill near the start, it was really rough coming up that. It had its spots where it had some bumps on it, which was real nice. If we get that off camber dialed in, get them lines right in there, I think that's going to be a huge part of the day for racing for tomorrow and Sunday. Like you said earlier, like that for passing is just elite. Like if you can probably make a pass there if you set it up accordingly and you hit the line right, and maybe the other guy doesn't hit the line, whatever. Like you have a good chance of making a pass. We got a water balloon fight.
Screaming.
Yeah. There's my kids.
Darn kids having fun.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, I know you never raced to the caliber that I raced at.
Right. Okay.
But I know, like, racing here, that off camber is what I would look towards.
Yeah.
To making a pass.
Yeah. It's really good. Okay, great. They got water balloons.
Damn Hetrick hoodlums.
He said, I'm going to hit you when you're done. Yeah, it's...
Anywho.
I hope... Oh, my gosh. I hope it gets cut up and they make the lines. I think they will. I know the feedback was there. Like, we all told them, or we all mentioned it at least once. I think everybody was on the same page. Like, hey, let's try to fix that up, knowing that it's a great passing opportunity, a great part of the track. The rest of the track this year is exactly the same, like Adam said, for the most part. Nothing really different. It rained a little today, so track walk, not ideal conditions looking at it, but it was way better before the rain, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So tomorrow looks like it's going to be nice for us. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. No, I'd rather have that rain happen today and not tomorrow.
Yeah, we seen what it...
Mid-moto.
Oh, that would have been a disaster. Especially because today, before the rain, it looked like it would have been a good racetrack. Everyone that came off said how much they enjoyed it. So I think it could be really good tomorrow if they get it dialed in tonight here after that rain and clean everything up, which they are. So.
Yeah. Now, you rode here last week, correct?
No, I wasn't here. I was at home. Yeah, I didn't come.
Adam, you did. You claimed 2 axles.
Jesus.
You're usually not an axle guy, right? So, what's on that triple? What's going to be the key to not bending axles tomorrow?
Well, when I raced here, I rode here, I was running 1539, and yeah, we broke in like a nice inside line, yeah, I just couldn't chip fourth going up the face, so when I hit it in third, I always just cased it, and yeah, it claimed a lot of axles. I think some other people broke an axle too that day there, so yeah. I also blew up a bike. That was great too, so yeah, great couple days of riding. Yeah.
Leon's he's busy.
Sorry, had to take a phone call. But no, I mean, what are your thoughts? Because the landing on that triple, it's kind of weird. Like the double looked a little awkward today, and the triple, it's like I can see why people bent axles.
Yeah, it's always one of them ones. It's a hard case. You're uphill, big jump, big face on it. We cased it last year a bunch. I remember in that one wet qualifier.
Yeah.
I don't think I claimed any axles, luckily, but you definitely can. That's one of them jumps where it
especially the price of those things these days.
Yeah, you don't want to be casing that.
Yeah.
Be single in them things.
Yeah. No, absolutely. That's what I'd be doing. You know, in the 30 plus A class, single.
No.
I learned that from
Donnie.
Yeah, old Donnie. That's your buddy.
That's my bro.
That's your bro.
Call of Duty bro.
I wish he'd come back one day too.
Me too, actually.
Yeah. Well, Joel, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
You're gonna need it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I need it every time.
And yeah, there we go. Marshall, we're coming down to you. Tomahawk, your back feels better at Tomahawk than previous rounds, and that was the most brutal track we've had all year.
Yep.
So apparently some shock stuff really worked out for you.
Yeah, I actually took my rear shock apart and revalved it myself and worked on a few things. I spent a day at a turn track with Joel and learned some things. It was rough like that, so I learned some things there. You know, just foot placement, just body position. It really helped. And then during the motos, just to be honest, I just got in a pace that I was comfortable with and rode it.
Yeah. So you didn't give Joel all your tips and tricks, did you?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Good. All right.
He's trying to get me to sponsor him by building my Nerf bars for him.
Yeah.
I tell him I can't do that. I only build for Suzuki's.
As somebody that owns a Suzuki, we'll be talking about that at some point. I want those Nerf bars too. I've got your bumper, so we need that. And the tank. Marshall Smith makes a gnarly fuel tank upgrade for your LTR 450, so hit him up. Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. But Tomahawk, I mean it.
Yeah.
You look good out there.
Well, thank you.
You know, the rear shock thing must have really helped out for you.
I mean, and not because he's sitting here, but it like hooking up with Joel we didn't even talk on like riding strategies or anything like that. We just sat there and just shot the breeze, you know, just while we were chatting.
Yeah.
But just being down there and following some of the lines that he put in taught me a lot.
Yeah,
Really
absolutely.
did.
Absolutely.
So.
Well, hopefully it keeps on working out
Yep.
for you.
Yep.
And Pleasure Valley, we're here now. You've ridden here in the past.
One time,
Was it only one?
One
You
time.
had your broken ankle.
I broke my heel.
Your heel, yeah.
I broke my heel on the last lap of the second qualifier on the finish line jump.
That was here.
Over
That's
jumped
correct.
it and flat landed.
Mm-hmm. You know, that finish straight, it seems to claim people every year.
So
Last year we had the dude who, I mean, broke his leg pretty bad
Got it.
on that section. You broke your
23.
heel. In 2020, I don't know if I want to bring this up, but Jeremy Launderville brought this up to me the other week. Remember the first year we were here in 2020 and there was that wall?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that and I launched it. I somehow rode that out, but that hurt.
Yeah.
To me, it felt like I was in the air for like a half hour. So I was up there thinking to myself, like, self, you need to loosen up right now. So I just like went limp and landed. And all it did, I knocked one hand off straight into the foot peg.
Oh no.
Busted my knuckles open on the foot peg. Yeah.
Wow.
Key to success.
That's right.
Key to success. Loosen up, baby. Don't ride stiff.
Yeah.
But no, Marshall, best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
You got this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I feel like I was telling Joel, I said this track reminds me of Daniel Boone, which was close to where I live, and I rode it a lot
Right
till
on.
it shut
Yeah,
down. So,
yeah.
and the year I was here, I really enjoyed the layout. I enjoyed just the way it flowed. It was fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think it owes me one.
I think so. You got some redemption.
Yeah.
Definitely got some redemption. Perfect. Well, thank you, gentlemen, and best of luck this weekend. We'll talk to 3 of you tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
So awesome.
Thank you.
This has been the press conference here on Pleasure Valley, and like I said, we'll talk to the 3 podium guys tomorrow after the motos.